The moment the boy walked in, the woman instantly became nervous again. He casually explained that he had ordered too much coffee, so the desserts were complimentary. Everyone happily accepted the treats. Before leaving, he glanced quietly at the woman once, then turned around and walked out. The brief encounter made her heartbeat completely lose rhythm. One colleague whispered that the delivery guy was unbelievably handsome, right? Then a message from the boy appeared on her phone. After reading it, her cheeks immediately flushed. A teammate noticed her reaction and curiously asked why her face looked so warm. The woman quickly blamed the weather, then reached for the green grape cake that the boy had specially prepared for her. However, her workplace rival had been observing her the entire time. Not long afterward, a crowd of media reporters suddenly surrounded the woman. They repeatedly questioned her, asking whether she was confident enough to handle the divorce case involving major clients. Facing countless cameras and microphones, the woman stayed perfectly calm. She politely thanked them for their concern, but refused to reveal any details, then left the scene directly without hesitation. From a distance, the rival silently watched everything unfold, already thinking of ways to ruin the woman's reputation. Later, he secretly approached the woman's wealthy client and deliberately spoke badly about her while showing off his own so-called professionalism. However, the client only smiled coldly and replied that people who insult others behind their backs were the most disgusting type of person. After saying that, the client stood up and walked away. Immediately, the rival was left furious and embarrassed. Not long later, the client informed the woman about the incident, and she sincerely thanked her for the honesty. After not icing the rival's ugly expression, the woman decided she would no longer stay passive. Soon afterward, she was discussing cooperation matters with another important client when the rival suddenly barged into the room. He angrily questioned the client, asking why she had switched lawyers. The client calmly answered that the woman was more capable and professional and far more suitable become the company's legal consultant. Watching another client choose her instead of him, the rival completely lost composure and demanded to know why she was targeting him like this. The woman looked at him calmly and warned him to behave himself, otherwise things would become much worse than this. After saying that, she turned around confidently and returned to her office while secretly enjoying how satisfying that moment had been. At the same time, the rival's resentment toward her grew even stronger. He refused to believe that she could continue defeating him so easily. Meanwhile, the woman quietly sat at her desk, thinking about the boy who had delivered the coffee earlier. For some reason, every time she thought about his gentle glance, her heartbeat would speed up again.